In 2019, we were on Memorial Weekend. We went to the beach and we had a car accident. Sophie suffered a TBI, right brain stroke, broke her femur, broke her right hand, and shattered everything on the left side of her face. One of the things the doctors did tell us before we left the hospital is that Sophie would never walk again, never talk again, or drink again. But we knew Sophie is very strong, and so we kept going. One of the things she did love is Fiesta. She's been going to Fiesta since she was 2 years old. After the accident, we realized we can't go to every single event like we used to. We don't know if every event was going to be wheelchair accessible, if we were going to be able to change Sophia. These are things that never crossed our mind prior to the accident.
1 in every 7 people in San Antonio lives with a disability. And at disABILITYsa, we have a vision to make San Antonio the #1 community where people with disabilities want to live, learn, work, and play. Live music, food and wine festivals, cultural events, sporting events, graduations, town halls, and rodeos. There is no shortage of events to experience in the Alamo City. However, there are still some residents in our community that face significant barriers to being included in community experiences. They are faced with a decision between social isolation, compromised dignity, and their health and safety. These are the youth and adults with disabilities who require an area where they can be diapered in public spaces. The need becomes even greater in outdoor spaces.
I would like to have my own changing room. I don't like people watching me.
My son Mason is 10 years old and he's a curly-haired, laughing cuddle bear of a boy. What's really important is that all of my children get to go out together as a family, and oftentimes we weren't able to do that. So the need was ever more present when Mason was in that 6 to 7 year age range, when he was outweighing the baby changing stations. Right away, it was kind of like that mom, what am I gonna do? What will I then do when I can't put him safely on the table? Or I didn't have my husband or a nurse or mother-in-law to help me kind of double handle him together and like hold him up in half, and he was just getting too big. He was getting bigger than me and longer and heavier.
disABILITYsa is bringing San Antonio the mobile changing unit. It will be the first of its kind in the United States, paving the way to support the toileting needs of people with disabilities at outdoor events, both here and around the country. Equipped with an adjustable height changing table, Hoyer lift, accessible sink and toilet, the MCU supports a wide range of age and disability toileting needs, allowing San Antonians with disabilities the full enjoyment of our community's outdoor experiences. Providing the same privacy and dignity others have, the MCU eliminates their bathroom and changing needs as barriers to meaningful participation and ultimately a sense of belonging in our community.
I never realized or thought about things prior to this accident about wheelchairs, or is there a room, or is there a ramp? There's different places we probably could change her because she is in a diaper, but there's just not enough room. The wheelchair doesn't fit in, or there's just not enough room for me to get in there with the nurse to change her. So having a mobile changing station to know, hey, we can go here, we can tell our family, our friends, everybody can go, and we can be there a long time and enjoy ourselves.
This would take down one of the roadblock challenges that prevents people from coming out into community. And I think San Antonio would be the first in the country to have a mobile universal changing station unit. And it is both exhilarating on one hand, and you want to jump up and down because our community deserves it. At the opposite side, how is it the year 2022 and we'll be the first city in the United States to have a mobile unit? Houston needs one, Dallas needs one. When we just think about the cities within Texas alone and the demographic of people that would be served through this one mobile unit, if every city had at least one, we could change the world just a little bit.